Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1375, and today's topic is Y chromosome degradation and men are in danger. So this topic is very challenging and really it is eye-opening. The reason is that if I say Y chromosome belongs to male character and gene, and X chromosome belongs to female gene, sex and character. And they are part of chromosome, and DNA is the part of chromosome, and genes are the part of DNA. So they are all combined together. The serious issue is that at moment I have seen lot of research publications are coming on Y chromosome, male chromosome degradation, means at last their size is reducing. And if we are checking the publications, we can see that 300 million years ago, the size of Y chromosome, that is male chromosome, and X chromosome were same. Male and female size of the chromosomes were same 300 million years ago. But today, the size of female X chromosome is 3 times bigger than Y male chromosome. So here let me just show you here like that. For example, this is, for example, XX means female chromosome, and this one is YY male chromosome, and this X chromosome is the carrier of female gene character information from mother, and male Y chromosome is the carrier of the information for male character for father. So the question is, this when they combine together, then it becomes XY or XX. If suppose it is XY, means Y is coming from male, and it becomes XY, means it is male. And if suppose this X and then another X, that is from male, that is XX. If it is XX, then it is female, means both are from female. So female is having double combination of XX. And here you have seen that Y was same size some 300 million years ago, and now it is, the size is like this, and X is female, is 3 times bigger. So the male chromosome material that is responsible of information of father character is really at loss. Degradation is there, and it has lost up to 93%, 94% of its character. And X female chromosome is gaining, is becoming more and more stronger. So what possibility is there? Because on this earth with this nature, only two possibilities are there. Either you are evolving or you are degrading. Either degradation or evolution. Either you are having growth or you are towards decline. Only two possibilities are there. Either you are surviving, you are living, you are growing, growth or extinction. So now the question is coming as per these publications. Is it that male population of this earth is towards degradation, towards extinction? Male will disappear, only female character will be there? Or how this evolution is going to take place in coming few 100 million years? So what Japanese, they have done the research, they have found that there is one rat, one species of, that is spine rat. It has only X chromosome. And that X chromosome is playing both role of male and female character. So sometimes there is chance, according to all these research publications, that there is chance that maybe after this evolution, this civilization of human being of strong male and female character may disappear, and another character may evolve, and which may contain only X character of chromosome, that is female, and that one may have some substance and material and protein of male chromosome, and it will be a new type of species, and we cannot imagine what will be the outlook. The hair, breast, character, all these things will be quite different. And now the research is going on. When I am talking of DNA, first thing is that you should know the meaning, understanding of DNA, and then second one is genetic material or gene, we can say, and then after gene, that is chromosome. So these proteins, there are protein, different type of proteins. One is DNA, other one is gene, and third one is chromosome. And once you have the cell, every cell is having protoplasm, and inside there is central part, and we call it nucleus. And this nucleus is containing nucleic acid, and this nucleic acid is having double helix. This is chromosome, and these chromosomes, they contain, that is DNA, and this DNA, any part of DNA, the part of DNA is called gene. So they are all together. Cell contains, first thing, mitochondria, Golgi body, some other space, protein, protoplasm, all this. But in center there is nucleic acid, and there is concentration of chromosome, and these are containing DNA material. DNA is having different type of protein molecules, and then the portion of DNA is called gene, and DNA is the, we can say, the messenger of hereditary character, father character, to transfer from generation to generation all the genetic information. It is transferring. So that DNA is now at loss. Degradation is going on. It has lost a lot. And there is gain of female sex chromosome that contains sex material also. Very strong chromosome, and it is becoming more and more stronger within this 300 million time duration. And today, what is the DNA? DNA is actually full form of DNA is nucleic acid. And this deoxyribonucleic acid is having 4 or 5 bases. It is adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine, uracil, like that. So D stands for deoxyribose, means these are 5-member cyclic sugar, pentose. So if in place of D became very old, is 5 billion old, why not the D should be replaced by X, and it should be XNA. XNA can be any element, maybe copper lead, or maybe glucose. Why 5-member ring? And let us see whether it is more powerful as a genetic material or it is less powerful. So that aspect is another aspect. I have already discussed this. The synthesis of new XNA approach is going on in UK. A lot of success is there. But here my emphasis is that day by day, under this revolution, evolution, recombination of X chromosome, it is becoming more and more dominant, more and more powerful as compared to male Y chromosome, and the Y chromosome slowly it is towards degradation. One side it is multiplication, other side it is degradation. One side it is three times bigger than first one. 300 years ago they were same. And you might have noticed one thing. For female, most of the females, they are resistant to different type of diseases, and their aging process is slow, and their survival rate is more, is because of X chromosome, their dominant character. Second, they have very good color perception, that is green and red, spectra of color. And that's why they are very good in color identification. And because of that reason, the color blindness of these two is very rare in female, because they have already that perception in their X chromosome. Longevity is there, color identification is there, resistant to other things, because X chromosome is very strong. And males are becoming day by day looser. So these are all very, very important points which the scientists are doing the research and they are checking it, and definitely they are worried that is it that the present civilization is going to disappear in terms of XY chromosome, and only X chromosome will take care of everything, and our present civilization will disappear. There will be evolution, and a new species will be evolved. The present one will disappear. There will be extinction. So I am going to show you some of these images. So this is the picture of chromosome. Blue and red means it can be Y or X chromosome, and they are in double helix. And the single one, it is called chromatid. And when they are in double form, it is called chromosome. And they will combine the X and Y when there is fertilization of the egg, and sperm will enter with chromosome, and then there is chance of XX combination, then it will be female. And if it is XY combination of chromosome, it will be male child. This is DNA molecule in double helix. The full form of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. I have already given you a lot of explanation. And where if you see the red and blue lining in between, that is their bases, and bases may be adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine, uracil, like that. And of course there is deoxyribonucleic acid, that is 5-member cyclic sugar. that is called pentose. Chromosome is made up of DNA molecules, and that DNA molecules, they are all protein, histone molecule, and the part of any DNA is called gene. So it is in bracket, it is shown that the portion of that DNA is called gene, and which is the carrier of all the character of father or mother, and their face and their outlook. They are all not 100% carbon copy, but very much similar. This is your female chromosome that is known as X chromosomes. Their size are very big, they are very healthy, very strong, very dominant, and at moment the X chromosomes are very strong as compared to male Y chromosome. This is male Y chromosome. You can see how the size is reduced as compared to female X chromosome, and it is because of degradation. It is losing its size and material, content, everything, and is becoming day by day is weaker as a genetic information from generation to generation, and this is the serious issue today what researchers have reported in their research publication. This is all very clear picture of chromosome which contains DNA. DNA is having long chain of a double helix, and that double helix is having gene, and in that gene also there are bunches of protein molecules, that is histone. That all is very clear picture given here. So in natural phenomenon of evolution, some are taking birth, some are dying, some are evolving, some are decaying. So this process will continue. So in that case, today researchers, scientists, they are seriously working that once the Y male chromosome is totally disappeared, disintegrated or degraded, then how to get the new gene for sex, or it will be all transferred to only one very strong gene, very strong chromosome, that is called sex chromosome, that belongs to female group. So let me explain this summary I have written. Number one, Y chromosome degradation. Y belongs to male. The Y chromosome, that is male, is degenerating over time due to its inability to recombine with the X chromosome, that is female, which can lead to loss of gene. Recently, researchers estimated that male Y chromosome has lost around 955 active genes over 300 million years. 300 million years ago, 300, I would write in short, that is 300 million. 300 million years ago, the mammalian X chromosome and Y chromosome were identical pair in size. Actually, measurement of, we belong to mammalian group, and in that mammalian group, lot of other animals are there, like horse, like dog, like donkey, like cat, so many others. So they have the same size of chromosome, male, that is Y, and X, that is for female, and their size was same pair. But today is quite different. A million years ago, the 300 million years ago, the mammalian X chromosome and Y chromosome were identical pair in size, but due to evolution, and recombination. Recombination and mutation is the main reason under evolution. The size of Y male chromosome is decreasing day by day. Today, X female chromosome is 3 times larger. I have already shown you the images of 3 times bigger size of X chromosome and very strong in appearance as compared to dull and 3 times less size of male Y chromosome. Larger than Y male chromosome. This is the reason today most of the genetic information is retained not by Y, rather by X chromosome. So because of its size, domination, it is containing lot of more than 900 genes. Most of the informations are going through X chromosome, not by Y chromosome. Number 2, the X chromosome. The X chromosome, on the other hand, is more robust and contain many more genes, around 900, and that are essential for biological function beyond sex, that is female sex hormone determination. Today, the X hormone is not only playing as a female sex chromosome, rather than it is passing lot of information and it is having lot of dominant role playing for Y chromosome. That's why I have quoted one example of spy rat in Japan. Recently research is done that rat is containing only X chromosome, and that X chromosome is playing the role of both X and Y, and the rat is having very active fast life. So in future, we don't know, it's all at moment, but of course scientists, what they are doing, first in the beginning they will assume, they will try to imagine, and then they will do research. So after that, our civilization, this present human civilization, maybe after 100 million years or 200 million years, if this earth survives, we will be in different shape from chromosome point of view. So essential for biological function beyond sex, female determination. Today, the X chromosomes, larger size, contain more gene, and it is stronger than male Y chromosome. Number 3, color perception of X chromosome. I have already told you that it is very strong perception for red and green color. This is very interesting to know that the gene in X chromosomes, that is female, which carries female, have red and green pathopigments sensitive to red and green color, which is why color vision deficiencies in female for red and green color blindness are less or almost no, because it is having 2X, so it has 2 power of red and color, which cannot make red color blindness. It is having more perception, more identification for these 2 colors, that is red and green, and that is having because of XX double chromosome as compared to XY, which is having only 1 X chromosome. So it will be towards more blindness for red and green color. Number 4, longevity and X chromosome. This is, we all know that females, they have longevity. Females, they are not more sick. Females now day by day, they are getting more and more stronger in terms of chromosome. Their all feature, outlook, dominant character are stronger, and males are slowly towards degradation because of loss of our size of Y chromosome. Is a really very serious matter to all the male on this earth, and that is, there are many research papers indicating that the extra XX chromosomes in female contribute to their longer lifespan compared to male uh, sex, regarding the chance of potential disappearance of Y chromosome in future. There is chance that Y chromosome may totally disappear from this planet, and all human beings, whether they are male or female, they will only carry Y chromosome. But we cannot imagine at the moment the shape, the outlook, the hair pattern, breast chest pattern, hormone imbalance. It will be all adopted and it will be evolved. So today, that is as compared to male, regarding the chance of potential disappearance, again I am repeating, regarding the chance of potential disappearance of Y chromosome, scientists today are exploring the possibility that human could evolve in sex gene with time. So I wish that this lecture is shared as much as possible so that people are aware of the degradation or loss of size, potency, strongness, strength of our male dominant Y chromosome, and females are getting day by day more and more dominant. Once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.